What up? So it's been about a week since I handed in all my documents to the DMV, and I'm still waiting to hear back. And I guess hopefully I get my plates by like Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Hopefully tomorrow, honestly. But that's why I kind of been lagging on doing all the big projects. Like, I want to put the WayBeforeTheFame decal on. To me, driving this without having that there and turning that many heads is kind of pointless, because the whole reason I got this was for promo. I mean, obviously I love K-Trucks, K-Vans, and JDM cars in general, but to suffice such a large purchase, it has to be beneficial for the brand. Like, I still have the rims here. I just gotta change the tires. I'm not even doing that until I get my registration, so hopefully I get that soon. But in today's video, I do want to work on some things just in the meantime. So what I'm gonna do is the sound deadening. I have some left over from my K-Truck, so I might just start with right here, this area, because I know this is where I said it gets super hot. Might do under the 2 chairs. If I have some more room, I'll work my way back. I'll do like under here. Back here is gonna be super easy too. I think it's locked. Yeah, it's locked, but back here it's going to be super easy too, because all I really have to do is just lift up the carpet, and then I can put sound deadening all back there. It'd be super easy. So all the materials we're going to need are 2 rollers just to flatten it out after you put the sound deadening in, and then this is from Noico. I got it from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. This to me made a huge difference in my K-Truck. I feel like if you have a K-Truck, you should definitely do sound deadening, especially if you have a Suzuki or Hijet. If you have an Acti or Sandbar, maybe it doesn't bother you as much, but it made my seats 100% cooler. All the vibrations went away. It was mandatory, especially in such a small cab. Like I said, this thing is super isolated. Like, look back here. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do it back here, because it looks so nice and it's like not rusty, that I might not even do it back here. I might really just do the 2 front seats. I thought this was gonna be like me stripping the whole interior, but I don't know. I feel like the next owner might not be crazy about the fact that it is back here. Like, look how clean it is. Like, to me, it doesn't really make sense. I might just vacuum and sweep this, but it looks nice, and there's already sound deadening. So like, do I really want to add more? Stop the video right now and comment if I should do it or not. I feel like it looks so cool. Like, it's paint matched. We'll see though. I feel like it doesn't hurt to do it. But without further ado, let me get a broom. Let me start taking these floor mats out. Let me vacuum all this stuff. That way it's easier to just do it. All right, so now the carpet is out. It's pretty easy. It's just screw here, screw here, screw here, opposite for the other side. I'm most likely just gonna put sound deadening all here, not on this plastic. All here, all here, all here. And like I said, under the seats. I think that's pretty much it, what I'm gonna do for as of right now. And then I'll tackle back seeing how much I have left over. Okay, so step 1 is done. I'm probably just gonna get a little rag and kind of clean off the little dust. I did the other side as well. Also did the trunk. Still not 100% sure if I'm gonna do it yet, but nice and vacuumed either way. So now that everything is basically clean, we're gonna take our first sheet. I'm gonna do the seats first. It's kind of the easiest thing to do. It's about a perfect height, and width wise, I would say stop right here. So you would grab your scissor and just take this and I guess cut a little slit right here, and then that way you just work your way down from there. So I think the best way for me to do it is to go from bottom to top, because this huge little hump right here, all this is kind of flat. So what we're gonna do is just start from here, peel it up, cut little holes for these because you don't want to cover them, and it should be 1, 2, 3. All right, so now that we have this on, you want to grab your rollers, and then this is when it makes the big difference. You can really roll it into where you want it to be, get everything flattened out, and kind of just take your time on this. All right, progress update. This side completely done. This side is done, looks much better. I went high to low and I kind of didn't even worry about this, so I don't have to worry about cutting it. This side is completely done. We did the passenger footwell, really nice. Make sure to always cut the holes out for these things as well for the carpet. Next is the hard side. We gotta like cut a lot of holes, but this was a 1, 2, oh no, just a 2-piece. This is 1 large piece, 1 large piece, 1 little piece. So 3 pieces right here. All right, so my tip, if anyone's doing this, try to just use the largest pieces possible. No one's gonna see this anyway. It doesn't have to look perfect. So I'm gonna use this large piece right here, then cut like a little half moon right here for that. And then just piece by piece, like here, 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 try to get everything, and then it should be good. So here's the finished product. All of that done, passenger seat done. This side done, 2 large pieces. Driver's seat done. I think this right here is gonna play a large part because it does get warm under here just like my Hijet used to. And then down here it gets extremely warm. And I think somebody commented, forgot your name, but shout out to you. The radiator is, he was telling me to kind of maybe build like another duct, like, you know, like something to just suck in more air there, but I don't know. I don't really see my options unless I build like some type of front lip that like kind of swooshes like this, like that.
Hey, post-production Nicholas here. The reason it gets hot is because the radiator is there and the fan is right behind it. And the fan is really only going to blow one direction. So it's blowing up. And what it's up is my feet. So I'm not sure exactly what else I can do. Putting the sound deadening and the little heat thing is going to play its part. But I don't think there's really anything else I could do, honestly.
But that's another day for another project. I also need to figure out this. I don't even know when this happened, but as you can see, there's kind of like, it looks like there's brown stuff in there too, so I have to take this out. I've never had a car that did this, that I actually cared about at least, so I got to figure that out. And another thing I need to figure out, two things I need to figure out. I need your guys' help. So is this R12 or not? I honestly don't know. You're gonna see in the future video, but look how small that is. Anyone that has a Bravo, I try to look here, I try to look here, or try to Google it, can't really get any answers. But is this R12? Also, this button fell out. I still have it, luckily, but that's kind of annoying too. But besides those little inconveniences, I'm now going to roll this all, put the carpet back on, clean the carpet because it's pretty dirty right now, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I'll give you guys my honest opinion. I'll drive it around a little bit and see if it actually made a large difference. All right, so the carpet is nice and vacuumed. I'm going to see if I get some of the dirt out with this. Maybe it'll help, but I'm pretty happy how everything came out. Like I said, sound deadening, easiest thing. It's pretty cheap. I think I got that. I did the whole high jet and some of the van for like 60 bucks, because I bought that a long time ago, and the rollers were like $5. So like, I think if you have a K anything, I do it on any car. Like, I'm probably gonna do it on my Miata. Like, one of these days I'm gonna actually make videos on this. Let me show you guys the queen that just collects dust. If you're new to the channel, you might not even know I have this car, but it's the car that collects dust. Turbo Miata, carbon fiber trunk, tuned, coilovers, reupholstered red seats. I don't even drive it. I don't even drive it. Look at this shot right here though. So the driver's side is in, everything fits and lines up perfectly, and you already know, FES spec, brand new screws. Time to do the other side. Okay, so while I let my GoPro charge, I'm just gonna clean all this stuff up, get everything together, and I'm actually gonna drive about 30 minutes to my cousin's house, and we're gonna diagnose exactly what I need to change these two speakers, because this one is blown and that one is blown. Actually, I don't even know if they're blown. They're not making any sound at all. So we're gonna see. I'm most likely gonna change them anyway because they're from 93, but I want to diagnose exactly what I need for that, and the door one should be self-explanatory. So first startup since doing the sound deadening, like I said, I don't think it's gonna make a glaring difference. Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest thing is gonna be on those long drives. Are my feet gonna get as boiling hot? And I think it'll make a little difference on the seat itself, but it doesn't get too hot. Like, it really isn't as bad as the K-Truck. Like I said, I'm really just doing it. It's just the little things that maybe after a while will make a big difference. But as of right now, I'm about to drive 30 minutes, and I'll make one more update, seeing if it made a difference on my seat, on the floor, and keep you guys posted. All right, so I've been driving for about 15-20 minutes now, and it's actually surprising how big of a difference it makes. I didn't think that it was gonna make a huge difference because it's much bigger than a K-Truck, but when I come to like a complete stop, or I'm just at a red light or something, the cab itself, even here, like I put the windows up earlier to see if it made a big difference, and it does. Like, it's actually a pretty big difference just for doing like this section right here. And then as far as the floor well in my seat, it doesn't feel hotter. It is still 90 degrees out, but I don't feel the seat getting hot. But I'm not gonna say that that's 100% sure yet. I'll definitely have to update you guys and keep you posted for the future. But sound, it actually made a really big difference. Like, I'm contemplating doing the back even more now. But that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. More videos coming soon. About to work on these speakers and radio now. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.